We've been hearing about it all morning long. More rain in the forecast. So how do you keep all of that water out of your basement? Joining us this morning with some Simply Money advice is Amy Wagner. I love what you say because it really leads to people thinking outside the box. You're talking about downspouts tied to your house.
The things that people aren't thinking about right now as you watch this forecast and you think, darn it, Frank, I wish it was different.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you checked your gutters? Because it's so early in the season that over the winter, there's probably been branches and leaves and things. So if you can get up there and check things out this morning, it's probably not a bad idea. And then the downspouts, often what happens, especially over the winter, is with winds and snow and things like that, they get shoved away from where they need to be. So go out there this morning, walk around your yard, do the perimeter of your house, and make sure that all the downspouts are where they need to be. Then look at the downspouts and where they're draining.
Yeah.
There's really cheap extensions that you can buy to get that water farther from your house, and that's exactly what you want. This ground is so soaked right now. Anything more that's going in up against that foundation, it's coming into your house.
Well, and Amy knows this firsthand. She lives right in my neighborhood, and that's what I've been doing for a while, but to extend the gutters is brilliant. I never even thought that.
Well, and there's so many things that you can do. Some of them, more expensive, like moving around actually the dirt around your foundation. Sure. But these are really cheap fixes. Now, another thing I want people to think about this morning, though, is if water does get into your basement, or if it has, if you can get appliances upstairs before that happens, that's great. Any water that actually comes into contact with an appliance, with a plug, with an outlet, can become energized. So before you go down there and move anything or do anything, call an electrician, call the fire department, call Duke, call whatever power company it is, and make sure that they can take steps, because you certainly don't want to risk that. That would be the Simply Money point today. The interesting thing, though, is over the course of a 30-year mortgage, you have a 26% chance of your basement flooding, but only a 9% chance of any of your house being damaged by fire. So if you think about that, your insurance policy will almost always cover fire damage, but rarely covers the basement water damage. So look at that policy, get that out this week, take a look at it, call your insurance person. If you're someone who, falls victim of this, I mean, in my house, as much as we do, several times a year, we're going to get water down there. Look at that policy and see if you think you need to make some changes. It might be the most cost-effective thing you can do. But
it's all about education, and we talked about thinking outside the box, and it's just taking yourself out of your own home for a minute, looking around and saying, what would I do if I didn't live here? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, so often I think we're victims, right? My house always floods, and you don't think there are easy things that I can do to change that. Those extensions, super cheap. You can get them at any home or hardware store. That's an easy fix for a lot of people. You just have to get the water farther away from your house.